In this video, we'll be going over how to set up a brand new or factory reset iPad for a customer's PianoDisc system. For this process, you will need the customer to be present, as well as a wireless internet connection. When you turn on the iPad for the first time, you'll be presented with Apple's setup screen. Choose the device's language and country or region. At this point, if the customer is using an iPhone with iOS 11 or later, they can use it to automatically set up the new device by following the on-screen instructions. If not, continue following along with the setup process. Connect the iPad to the customer's wireless network. After this is done, you will need to set up Face ID or Touch ID and create a passcode. It's best to let the customer do this since they'll be using the iPad once the setup process is complete. After that's done, select Don't Transfer Apps and Data and have the customer sign in with their Apple ID. If they don't have one, tap on Forgot Password or Don't Have an Apple ID and ask them to create one now. From here, ask the customer whether they would like to turn on automatic updates and set up other features such as Siri, or they can do this at a later date. Once the initial setup is complete, there are still several options to configure before the iPad is ready for your customer. Open the Settings app and select Notifications and set Show Previews to Never. Then scroll down to Sounds. Make sure that the Ringer and Alert slider is all the way to the left and that the Change with Buttons, Keyboard Clicks, and Lock Sound toggles are set to off. Lastly, scroll down to Music and make sure that the EQ is set to off. The volume limit is set to maximum, and the sound check is toggled off.